told you.
Yo, yo, yo.
What them say? Up to the buzz. Me don't know. The buzz.
You know how we roll.
This is the entertainment buzz. Further on in the buzz.
That is why they borrowed our things. And them searching.
What we gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
Sky, are you? All the respect and ice so good. Like a flag. Some bounty. Dig it, man.
Entertainment buzz are the real thing, man.
So what we say?
And now, our featured presentation.
Okay, and of course, I want to say a very special welcome to the Entertainment Buzz. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Of course, you know the buzz comes to you courtesy of JN International Money Transfer. I love JN International Money Transfer. It's safe, convenient, affordable.
You know, I want to say a special hail to all our friends who are on social media right now. So we want to say hail to all our friends. Follow us on Twitter at Irie_FM, Instagram, IrieFMJA, or like IrieFM on Facebook. We got so many things going on
and
tonight.
Not only on the internet, but we must say big up to everybody who is locked in right now. Whether you're upon a corner, at home, in a taxi, wherever you are, at the bus park,
Yes.
or at work, listening to Irie, we say welcome to the 107s. We have an interesting show planned for you. As per usual, you don't know how we do.
Yeah, let's hear your
Now,
voice.
main.
Let's hear your voice. Or
What?
the voice. Or a voice. Any voice. No voice?
No voice.
All right,
I
that's
think
your
the voice
choice.
is actually...
Voicing it here. Sort of. You don't say nothing.
No.
You're voiceless.
No, not voiceless at all. I was just going to say that the voice is on her way.
Yeah, of course, the voice is
Yeah.
here. And of course, you know, but we do have our music artists.
Right. So week after week, what we do on the eBuzz, we create a platform to showcase new and upcoming talent. And this week, of course, we have Drina. And Drina, welcome to the eBuzz.
Hi, thanks for having me.
All right, we're going to be chatting with Drina in a little bit, but
Sandrina.
we're going to be doing the hot topics until such time, and then you just stick around and, of course, you know, get the 411. We also have Tessanne on the buzz tonight, and we're going to be chatting with her also. So in the meantime, so Buju Banton, of course, you know, there was a photograph initially that was circulating on the internet with Buju performing with a band in prison, and then everybody got like really, really excited. Now, subsequent that, someone actually said that, oh, a new Buju Banton is out. So we actually did some investigating to find out, you know, is this new track authentic and what the situation was. So we spoke with Rosemary Duncan, and Rosemary is basically a coordinator of the Buju Banton Defense Support Committee. So she said that she spoke with Buju on Tuesday, and he had said to her that he does not approve of the song.
Right.
And and that's that. He does not approve of the song. And she also told us that Buju he's doing well, he's writing a lot, and he's anticipating his release. So we look forward to that. So
Well, and I believe, you know,
yeah.
that
So
it's all about DJing, you know, and I never do nothing in a prison, you know. Yeah. You go through it, get shame.
I wouldn't say I shame. All right, but you know, one of the big things that also happened is female dancehall DJ Spice has been chastised after she was caught on camera coaxing a child to dance with an adult. Spice, who's the mother of two, was seen in the video performing the raw version of her song "So Me Like." Yeah,
So me like it.
Just right. When the little boy, who looks about 10 years old, was seen gyrating on the rear of a skimpily clad female.
No, but on a serious note,
That's
though,
not good.
she was doing a stage performance. We're not certain who brought the child on stage. I just think, you know, as an entertainer or as an adult in general, like, we all have a responsibility. So even if somebody brought the child on stage, I just think that your responsibility or what you should have done was to say, you know, remove the child and
Common
then
sense.
continue your set, as opposed to getting into your track as some like it, the raw version, and sort of encouraging like that kind of thing. And then at the same time, we as adults like kind of feel some type of way when you talk about like teenage pregnancy and you hear
Yeah.
of other situations. So if you are sexualizing the children at such a tender age, then why act alarmed when other things happen? So I just think that we
Domino
all
effect.
have a responsibility, and we just have to step up, and that's just the hard, cold truth.
I just want these artists, especially with the kind
And
of
not just
influence
artists alone,
overall.
like disc jocks too.
But I mean, they're in the public eye a lot, especially on stage.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna have kids coming up there like that. You just cut that off. Same time, you don't allowed to go any further. We really gotta use the power that we have, and with
and
all the
just
people.
common sense too.
Common sense, as I said, yeah. We need to, just use common sense. You see some underage kids coming on stage, you just say, no, not
Don't
the right.
invite them up and then have a puppy tail contest.
Exactly.
Like
And
that,
for the
that
people
it
who-
don't look good, yeah.
And for the people out there think puppy tail is a little tail wagging, no, it's a
Yeah. It's
branch
an
of the-
adult dance.
It's an adult dance. But as we
Yes.
talk about kids, we're talking about all these back to school treats, and of course, there's
Oh,
been so many of them
goodness.
going on
A
around.
lot. And we must use this platform to say big up to our entertainers, like the ones who make a conscious effort to say give
Bounty's
back.
having one, Conscience.
Bounty
is
had
having
one. He had
Yeah.
one yesterday along with
Youth.
Romain Virgo. Popcorn, he did two Sunday and Monday. Conscience, actually, what he did was he along with another group, they paid over 25,000 school fees. Well, 25 school fees
Right.
for children in primary schools, prep schools, high schools, and tertiary institutions. Hello, prep school fee?
Not cheap.
At all. So we must say big up to our entertainers who are taking on, various initiatives to ensure that their hard-earned cash doesn't just go into their pockets or is for their families alone, but are extending, that gesture to ensure that other persons can benefit as well. So that's a good look. So big up to Bounty Killer, Conscience, Popcorn, Romain Virgo, Bugle, Christopher Martin. We see Ding Dong put something up like he's having a treat. So big up to everybody who is doing, and then even for the ones who are doing and then nobody is aware of it that you're doing, but just keep doing it.
One of the things that I'd love to give kudos to is the not social, but the corporate entities. The people like Lime and other companies, they just seem to be doing a lot of back to school. They had a
Treats
massive one
and
in
giving
Mobile
back, yeah.
weekend. There's one Sunday. There's one Monday. So obviously they're putting a lot of emphasis on education, which is very important because without power, without knowledge, you have no power. Knowledge is king.
And like a lot of people in general are just having things really hard. So if you can
Help.
get a school bag here or you get a haircut there and that sort of thing, big up if you're in a position to give.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, so we want to say kudos to those people, especially the entertainers and the corporate entities who are putting to make sure that
No, we have
it's
to highlight
easier.
it when them do good.
Yeah,
too.
man, but then do bad with it, we highlight that too.
Yeah.
When then go along with the
And
foolishness.
on the note of big ups, big up to Rita Marley. She on September 12th, Rita Marley
Yeah.
will be bestowed with the Living Legends Award by the UN Women and the African Union Diaspora African Forum. So she's gonna get an award, and the selection is based on Rita's continuous work and commitment to improving health, education, and nutrition of infants, youth, and the elderly through her Rita Marley Foundation in Jamaica and Ghana. So
people like that are true icons. And of course, now while you check this segue from that icon to icon the link. No, him is a disaster though, because entertainer.
and if you're wondering who named Icon
Who
again,
named Icon? He jump
Icon
on
is
Zip
actually
Tower.
popular for climbing Zip's tower. So new information coming out is that on August 6th, Icon the Link, he was in Halfway Tree. He got into a physical altercation with a woman,
Lord.
and he has been in jail since.
As long as him not climb no more away tower them. He can't go do anything
But
else.
look,
we
if
call
him
liquid
cli-
with the playing
he's
song.
good at climbing. He may just climb over the prison walls.
He made us climb out
You
and then
never
make a
know.
song of it.
But it's just that he
Yes.
was so hungry for attention, and look at the kind of attention he's getting now. Who
He's-
knows? He may be thrilled.
No, I don't. But I can't. Boy, may I tell you? I think he actually sent me some music the other day. Icon, you still need to go work.
Well,
on that.
he'll be dragged in the court on September 18th. So let's see
Poor
how
Icon.
that pans out for him.
And of course, you know, when we had the Marcus Garvey celebration, he brought his family up. This is Junior Reid
Yes.
and the One Blood family. And of course, he's been waiting to put out this big album, The
He
Living
had
Legend.
his massive launch on
heard it was awesome.
Tuesday.
Heard
It
it was
was
great.
spectacular. Unfortunately, I was not able to attend. I
couldn't make it
left
either.
work at 6. The launch started at 6.
You'd have to get a jet
I know.
to get there.
But
Drina,
One Blood,
Drina
we're
roll
happy,
like that still.
We're
Yeah.
happy that, you know, everything turned out well. I haven't gotten my copy of The Legend yet to listen to it to tell you how it is or, you know, so still waiting for the copy. But big up to that.
Big up Junior Reid, of course.
We must also say big up to our athletes in Beijing, China, doing it and doing it big. Big up to those of you who medal, and for the ones who
don't medal.
big up
But you're
just
there.
the same. Yeah, absolutely.
And I want to big up Bridget Robert Williams, who's there.
Echo,
Echo
big
is
up
in
yourself
China, in
China
Beijing. Yeah, you
doing it.
mean?
Yeah. So it's a good look. So big up to all our athletes doing it and flying the Jamaican flag really, really high. We're absolutely proud.
Echo now got no Chinese restaurant in a KFC for him up there. So you know him in it. Yeah, what the building there? I don't know why not that. Oh.
But we're covering it, so just keep it locked to the 107s for the 411. As we get it, we'll give it to you.
Yeah, that's great.
Are you ready? It's time for Drina. I think you should do it. Drum
I
roll and
can't.
all.
I'm too excited. I'm too excited to see you, right? I feel like packing up and going away, as a matter of fact.
So again, of course, Drina, she's our music artist this week. Drina, again, officially, welcome to the E-Buzz.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, talk a little bit about who you are. Who is Drina, and describe your music for us.
Well, you know, I'm just a down-to-earth, passionate person about music. Someone that observes and, you know, write and turn it into something beautiful. I'm a reggae singer, but, you know, I like to show my versatility. You know, I do a bit of dance hall.
Right.
Yeah, I mix it up. Yeah.
All right. For people out there who are listening and are like, okay, Drina, let's see what you're working with. We're gonna put you on the spot. So just give us something live. Like, let them know why you are our music artist and why you're here on the Buzz.
Give her the effects you right. See, no.
Receipts in your pockets for stockings. I don't wear lipstick stain on your shirt. I didn't kiss you there. How long did you think I was gonna be a fool for you? Your time is up, I'm moving on, boo. Curtains are closed, I'm over you. The show is over, boo. Curtains are closed, I'm over you.
Damn.
Right.
So that is why Drina is our music artist this week. Yeah. No, do you have a management team?
Yes, I do. I'm now working with the Zionized Freeze record label in Mandeville. My producer, Sanjay Pennant, otherwise known as Freeze, and my co-producer, Norris Griffiths, otherwise known as Ingeno, and also my producer, Manu, that is based in Germany.
How did you get started? How did it start for you, music?
Well, as far back as I can remember, I've always loved the music. I've always been singing, writing, but it's about 2 years now since I take it, you know, professional, serious. Yeah.
Right. But you've always been a singer. I mean, from a long time.
Yeah, long time.
And always loved the singing and always knocking a note here, knocking a note there. And now you've decided to just...
Yeah.
But you put out some really nice tracks recently, yeah? Tell us about some of the music that you have coming up.
Well, you know that I have Wind Up My Body rotating on several radio stations now.
Yes.
But right now I'm really excited about my new single that's coming out on the Zionized Freeze label on the Rude Intent Rhythm titled Man Thief. It's coming out in September early. And
Man Thief.
You know, like, you're just like, oh yeah, wind up my body, and yeah,
Man Thief.
yeah, and also Over You, yeah.
All right. DJ Brian, can you drop something for our listeners so they can hear Drea, our music artist, right here on the E-Buzz?
Play the tune.
Awesome gal pray.
It's Trina. Said I'm your friend, and I try to take your place. I just let them slide in on your spin. But we apart, me and you are friends. But me no want you around my boyfriend. Some gal are mine too. It's Trina. Say I'm your friend, and I try take your place. As you slip them slide, in on your speed. We apart, me and you are friend. But me no want you around my boyfriend. Some girl I'm anti. Keep your distance, stay away from a man. Steal him, a part of your plan. But you wanna be friends with me? I'm a man, you a breed. Keep your distance, stay away from a man. Me no stealing, a part of your plan. He won't do for you what he does for me. Stay away from my man. Warning to every man thief. Stay 100 feet. The long talking, this one is brief. Look, you want a man before you get a ring.
So what we say?
I don't care if you wanna call me security. My man has locked down. Life sentence with me. Keep it.
Well, I guess we see DJ Brian. I don't know.
I
why-
think Brian like
like
that song
one.
there, no? Yeah, but him
yeah.
like that song
That's
there.
good.
No, what does your calendar look like? Do you have upcoming shows in the pipeline? Like, where can people see you perform?
Well, I'm supposed to do a show in St. Elizabeth on September. I'm not sure, you know.
Of the date? Mhm.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to do it.
I want to go to
But
show,
you
so, you know.
If you come, man,
But we don't know a date.
I'll let you know.
Make sure.
You strike
Yes.
me as a little shy. How do you plan or prepare yourself for like a stage show performance?
Well, yes, I'm shy. But, you know, when it comes to music, I take it very seriously. I just have to put everything aside and just know, say, I go on the stage and mash it
Transform.
up. Yeah.
Well, you know what? One thing I see with you is that I get the feeling that you would be shy just before going on stage, and the minute you touch the stage, all of that that's all gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's I say that passion right there. In terms of albums, anything like that coming up?
Yeah, I'm working on an EP now, and then after, you know, work on my album.
Oh yeah, so same production team will be doing everything.
Yeah, team.
Oh, team
All the way, Zionized Freeze.
Yeah, but cyanide sweet, why them man? Them no cold though, them warm.
What would you consider to be like some of the challenges that you have experienced so far as it relates to your journey in the music?
Well, you know that music is a male-dominant industry.
It is.
And it's very hard for females. But, you know, you just have to have faith in yourself and know that even though it's hard, there's always a place out there for you. It might not be now, but once you work hard, you will be there eventually.
And I believe that you have the real talent for it. You have the real good sound. As a matter of fact, it may not take as long as you think. As a matter of fact, it'll just happen, because if you're good, you're just good.
Yeah.
And the industry will never downplay somebody who's good. If you're not so good, then you may have a little problem.
And then you know you also have instances where you have persons with great talent and they have been sidelined for like a long time. So it's not a walk in the park, and you have to mentally condition your mind for the long haul.
With music, you have to be very patient because,
Yes.
you know, it can take a long time and it can happen in a split second. So you just have to be patient.
Somebody know the industry, you know it, man.
What sorts of legacy does Drina want to leave?
I want to make music that people can relate to. You know, you're going through a specific situation, you can listen to a song and say, yeah, I'm going through that, you know? So once you're making positive music that people can relate to,
True.
yeah,
And I know that you've probably set some goals for yourself. I have a lot of people who want to do an album. Some people may want to do a collaboration with a big international artist. Some people may want to just win a Grammy. What are some of the things that you'd like to achieve? I mean, obviously you have the great singles out. What would you like to achieve? Some of your short-term goals then that you'd like to achieve.
well, I'd like to tour, you know, go to different places, see big crowds, you know? That's really what I want right now.
And that's going to happen very soon.
Hopefully.
Yeah, 'cause I leave the island almost every week.
But what should I hype?
No, man, when I go into the water at the beach, I'm off the island. I go beach every week. No, if you swim in the water, you're not on land, you're off the island. All right.
You see, I can't. This is why I can't manage bones. I can't deal.
I don't like.
All right.
Okay.
No, for persons out there who are listening to you right now and they're thinking like, oh, I want to get in touch with Drina. I want to book you for an event. How can we find you? Are you on social media, one? And do you have like a number for persons to reach out to?
Yes. You can contact me on Facebook, Instagram. You know, my team has a page, Zana is Freeze, on Instagram. And you can contact me on number 419-4438.
All right, so don't call her now. She's on set, so yeah.
Are you just?
And I see you seem to have like a pretty good team
strong,
because we're having the conversation. I'm talking to you, and I can see that your team they are a little nervous, like they're watching, like oh jeez, like
What I think I like.
What is it like working with the team that you have as a female? And working with like so many males, and not just a female, but like an attractive female, and you know how it is sometimes. What is it like for you, and what sorts of lines do you draw to ensure that it remains professional?
Well, honestly, it's not a team. It's more like a family. We're like brothers and sisters, father and daughter,
I see that with them.
Yeah, very supportive team. I have nothing bad to say, nothing.
But one of the things that makes a great artist is the team. And one of the things I noticed, like when you got in here, and they were like, yeah, we're with you, and but I never see a set of man them can take pictures of. But then that's a part
I think they get it from me.
Well, apart from you. But it's important, especially when you let us say you start touring, and that's another aspect of the business that is very hectic on you. You're gonna want to be able to say, I have my team there with me. Sometimes some of them promoters don't want to buy a ticket for the team, but you put in your contract, look, I can't leave them. But it's gonna be. I see you big in a year or two. Trust me.
All right, if you're just joining us, it is the E-Buzz live in studio. We have our music artist, Drina. We're going to go to a break. When we come back, we're going to give you the 411 and an upcoming event. Yeah, we're not going to go to a break.
Drina sing to a break,
Drina,
man.
of course, you're going to sing us to a break.
Yeah, man. See ya know.
Okay, well, this one is called Attention.
Attention.
Take your diamonds, they no longer glow. I don't need no more fancy clothes. Take this house and the lonely memories. Said you'll be here by 9, but you lied to me. I need your attention, baby. Oh, I need you here with me. Need your affection, baby. I need you here inside.
You have my attention.
So forward.
Fully. So forward.
Some gal I pray.
Even with all the sacrifices we had to make, my mother always made sure I had just what I needed. So when she went abroad to work, I knew I'd be okay. Yes, it was a little hard sometimes her not being there, but that's how Jay and Money
Really rocking,
sending money, that's something we were never short of. That's my love story. What's yours? Send funds with Jay and Money.
Really rocking, Really rocking, Really rocking, Really rocking,
What's the scoop? WTF! What's hot? What's not? It hype, it flop. WTS gives you all the happenings and entertainment and more.
Saturday morning
From 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. hold a par with me, your vibes queen, Mrs. Keep It Real and Lady Renee. Then from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. you don't know, clock in and lock in with me, Kishiba Francis.
I give you credit, having full for
Welcome back. And of course, it's the E-Buzz. We're here with Drina, our music artist for this week. And of course, we're having a good time because we're getting a chance to hear some of her great
Her
stuff.
songs
These are
and-
new things, right?
You know, we must also say, Bones, big up to our sponsor, big up to JN International Money Transfer. I love JN International Money Transfer. Safe, convenience, and affordable. Big up to our viewers on the internet at irefm.net. And for those of you who are tweeting away on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, we see your messages. And big up to, of course, our listeners on the text line, 3909863. This is the E-Buzz. Now, earlier, Bones, I know that you made mention of companies who are giving back and partaking in the Back to School initiative.
Yes.
And we're going to be going to the telephone lines in a little while to talk with Stephen as it relates to the
That
upcoming...
got to be Stephen Miller.
Yes.
You know why I call him the uptown man, you know. I want him talk like that with him go on, you know.
So he's going to be talking
Uptown
to us
Stephen.
about the Lime School Aid, and that is happening
Sunday.
on Sunday.
Have you ever been to one of those? The one in Portmore?
No.
It is huge. The Jam World. It's big things. So we're looking forward to that.
No, Dre, what I wanted to ask you, like listening to your music coming from the break, who would you say are some of your musical influences?
Well, I love Alaine and yes. Tessanne, yeah, I like her too. And Tanya Stevens, Bob Marley,
All right.
Let me ask you, in terms of your songs, right? Who writes? Do you write yourself?
Yes, I write myself, but Over You was a song that was done by me and my team.
Okay.
Yeah.
So most of the majority of the stuff you write for yourself.
Yeah, I write, but they overlook and help me put it together properly.
way.
And
Still the power of the team, I tell you.
Well, what's about the music that you enjoy? Which aspect of it do you enjoy more? Would you say the recording process, the making of the writing of the songs, or the performing, or the taking the pictures with fans? What aspect of it would you consider
Picture.
to be your favorite?
Picture.
Well, when you love something,
Yes.
you enjoy it all. You don't have a specific part that you like more than the other. You enjoy it all. I do enjoy it all. I enjoy writing, recording, taking the pictures.
I think that's the one. I must tell you though, when you look at those elements of the business, I notice that a lot of people seem to like performing because they get the energy from the crowd and they get into it, and and then some would say they like to record because they're in the creative process of it. But when you have somebody, you like them all equally. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I like them all. Well, I'm not big on performing, so I
Okay,
can't
there you
say.
go.
Yeah.
So one you like least then.
No,
But you'll get there.
and I appreciate that honesty, because in you making a statement like that, well, at least you know that is an area that you would need to
work
perfect
on,
and get it up to a level. Because ever so often you'll have persons come in and they'll say, oh, I am a great performer, and you're thinking to yourself, but I have seen you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's good when you can just call it and then understand what you're good at and keep it real with self, because that in essence is extremely important. Are your parents supportive of what you're doing, your music? I mean, do you have them in your corner, or?
Yes, everyone around me is supportive of what I'm doing. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. If I was your parent, right, with a voice like that, with that top work, let's sit down and say, I'm rich. But, I mean, in terms of, if you have to be realistic about it, if you cannot sing, and if you have, I know you said you had a voice training coach or someone.
Yeah, that's
right?
Norris, yeah.
Norris, are you the trainer, right?
Okay.
I mean, no, say if she couldn't sing, you just tell her, not true. Yeah, say, yeah, baby, try some handbag or something, but not this sing it. You're good at it, so.
Do you think you have like your journey, like in comparison to when you listen to like other persons tell their story, and you'll hear of talks of, it's a rugged road, it's rough, like I have numerous challenges and that sort of thing. Do you think you have it somewhat made in terms of how the industry is? And when I say made, meaning like you are in a position where you don't have it as hard, or is it hard for you?
It's
being
always,
in Mandeville
it's
and
always
all.
hard. In this business, it's always hard. It's not easy. So when you hear other people's story, they somehow inspire you to, not give up, to just keep going. Because, it has to be ugly before it gets beautiful.
Not in your case, but
Boys, I don't think she meant the
physical, because people, if you're looking on the internet and see her, you see how she turn up. Look at that. Turn upness.
All right, and speaking of turn up, something we are going to turn up Sunday. Of course, we have the Lime School Aid. Joining us online now, we have Stephen Miller, and he's going to be giving us the 411 on what to expect. Stephen, welcome to the buzz.
Stephen, give us the Uptown Talk. Welcome, Stephen.
What go on, man?
How you doing, man?
No, man, I'm good. And you?
We're good. It's another big Lime School Aid again. What can we expect? I mean, it's a huge event every year. But for the folks who are living under a rock and don't know about it, which is highly unlikely, but for the folks who don't, let them know where it is, when it's going to be, and what we can expect.
Yeah, well, I mean, the event has certainly grown from strength to strength over the years. I believe this is our 6th year staging the event, and every year since its inception, I mean, we've garnered over 30,000 persons on the day, which is just remarkable.
Right.
I believe that it actually is the biggest back-to-school event in this hemisphere. So,
exactly.
I mean, it kind of puts it into perspective in terms of the scale and magnitude of the event. But a great cause. It is definitely our biggest give back initiative as a corporate entity.
Yeah.
And the reason why it's been so successful, I must tell you, is that, I mean, the value that is passed on to the consumers on the day is just tremendous. We're talking about free medical, free dental, free optical checks, free haircuts. Barbers from the Heart Trust entity come in and give a hand. And we fuse all of that freeness and value and back to school goodies with a huge amusement park, great entertainment, and just a whole lot of stuff that culminates in what is a fabulous event. And this year it is this Sunday, August the 30th at Jam World in Portmore.
Right.
So, looking forward to that.
Who are some of the performers you're going to have? I've seen you have a wide range of them all every year. Who's going to be on this year?
Yeah, I mean, I think we stepped up the caliber a bit, actually a lot this year. We have the likes of Beanie Man, Chris Martin. We have Itana performing, Chi-Ching Ching, Bling Dog is on it. We have Kevin Downswell, to name a few. So,
wow.
And I mean, there's entertainment throughout the entire day. Gates open at 10 a.m. And
right.
I mean, I don't know if you've been there before.
Oh, yes.
Before 10 a.m., but from 6 o'clock, there are lines outside.
Yes.
So, the demand is great. And, I just want to encourage persons to get their tickets pre-sold as much as you can. Get your tickets before the day of the event.
How do we get the tickets? Let the folks know, how do we get tickets?
All right. So what we ask patrons to do is purchase $300 mobile top-up. And for each $300 mobile top-up that you purchase, you get a school aid ticket free. One school aid ticket for every $300 mobile top-up made. So you go to any of our stores in Kingston or St. Catherine, purchase our mobile top-up, and you get the school aid ticket.
Right.
Not to mention, this year, I mean, one of the marquee giveaway items every year are the school bags.
Right.
And we have almost tripled the quantity of school bags that we are distributing this year. A lot of times, the majority of kids get, but not everybody gets. We want to ensure that every child that comes to Jam World on Sunday gets a school bag. Absolutely.
And Stephen, thank you so much for doing what you're doing. It's a really great initiative, and the fact that Lime wants to ensure that all the children who will partake in the school aid event, who goes there, will get a school bag, get an item, get something to go home with. Kudos for that.
Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely, and I thank you for those kind words. And it is a pressure in time, not just for parents, but for kids as well. And
Yes.
I think by creating almost was a one-stop kind of experience for back to school.
Yes.
Somewhere you can, I mean, you get all of these checks. If you need books to purchase, there are vendors there. If you need uniforms, all the back-to-school supply vendors are on
It's
hand.
there.
So, I mean, I know a lot of parents, do this shopping very early so they don't get into the back-to-school rush. But there are a lot of people who,
Just can't do it.
really appreciate, the setup and the staging of this event. And we are just absolutely grateful and happy that we're able to do this. It's actually a privilege to be able to put on such an initiative and such a give back.
Thanks, Stephen. Thank you so much. And of course, once again, kudos to Lime, doing great
We
things.
wish you all the best on Sunday.
All right, guys. Thanks for having me.
All right, Stephen, you have a lovely day now, you see? Give them that uptown talk there for me, Steve. Big up yourself.
All right, boss.
All right, my boss.
All right, so if you're just joining
Yes.
us, you're inside the E-Buzz. And
Yeah,
for
man.
internet viewers, I know that you are seeing Tessanne Chin.
Hi, I'm so sorry
What
for being
happened?
late.
You're playing with fire. That's
Tessanne,
what
you
we
just-
know.
You're just lucky I didn't bring my strap.
Excuse me?
Yeah. How?
Oh, I thought this was PG.
It's parental guidance I'm giving you.
You really?
To be on
Don't
time.
get my parental guidance, darling.
I
I need
love
a
it.
man for discipline
We
me.
love it.
No, Bones, you're really outnumbered. And that's
No, it's all
exactly
right. But this is the best way to be outnumbered.
No.
Look at so many beautiful women. I'm happy.
He's just going to go off. But welcome to the E-Buzz.
Mercy, Lord.
No, you don't have to pray, Tessanne. It's all right.
Me pray holy before I come here because I know I'm going to see you.
Oh, you know, sir.
I went to the Lord in prayer.
And you said, Lord, all bones are down there.
"Dear
Lord,
God,
Lord of mercy.
Help me, Jesus,
Jesus,
to get
peace.
through this Jehovah.
Oh, Judge
So what happened? What happened?
There was just a bit of a mix-up with time, and the traffic to come out to Kingston as well was a bit.
Yeah, that's
hectic.
always rough.
It is.
Yeah, it is rough.
It made my heart go out to people that have to do that commute
Every day.
So yeah.
How's
Well,
it been
I mean,
going?
It's been going great. Thank
How's
you
it
very
been?
much.
It looks so.
What you?
Yeah, go on, good.
I wish I'd known it was like a camera thing. I would have dressed up.
Darling, you could have come in a two crocus bag, you'd have look good. Don't make a difference. Don't make no difference how you come, darling.
I'm sitting beside this beautiful lady. And
Oh,
I'm
this is
here
Drina?
in
Drina,
this
yeah.
shirt. Hello, lovely to
and you're
meet
actually
you.
one of her musical influences.
Yes.
So that's
For
good.
real?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
So-
Lovely to meet you.
Yes.
Well, we know that we're just going to jump right into
Yeah.
it because, at 9:15 and time is of essence. So you're promoting your new single, Fire,
Yes,
right?
the video.
Talk to us a little bit about how that track came about because
Yeah.
a lot of people, have their own ideas of how that came
Right.
about.
Well, this was a track that was actually produced by Justice League, and it was written by myself and two other gentlemen, one called Belewa and one called Perry. And it was just a fun kind of organic way that it came about. I'm a lover of instruments and music and piano and horn section and stuff. And it was just one of the easiest songs to write and sing and be a part of. And I just love the message in it, and it absolutely had nothing to do with my personal life. This was written
Before.
before all of that. So, and it was actually the reason why we chose to go because it was released on the Clear Hair advert, which was in collaboration with The Voice, and it caused a bit of a buzz. So we're like, okay, let's put it out. And then we did the video, which we just released, and I'm very happy about it. I'm very happy about the direction it took, and that it's kind of a throwback kind of power anthem. It reminds me of like my heroes, like Aretha Franklin and Patti LaBelle.
What's the reception you're getting on that? Since
It's
been released?
good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. People are positive, and I think people, for the most part, like to see me step out of my comfort zone. I think a lot of people expect me to come and do, for lack of a better word, something more island flavored and stuff, which I can't deny because that's my blood. But it doesn't mean that every song
You're
I
in that
do
box.
to be that
No.
way.
No,
And that was going to be my next question. Like, who do you consider to be like your niche? Like, in terms of persons who want Tessanne Chin's type of music.
Well, if I'm being completely honest with myself, I've never had a genre that I stuck to. Even before, like
That's
with
true.
Hideaway and stuff, there's always been a bit of rock or a bit
Rockin'.
of soul or a bit of, you know what I mean? So for me, I'm a lover of music, and I want to make music that people love, and I don't want to be boxed into any particular genre or think too hard about that, because music is music. You know?
The minute you get boxed in, you are literally boxed in. You're not gonna think.
Right. And
You know,
the
again.
creative process will not flow as easily.
There you go. It's like being told you can only do this. Like I've always said this. It's like telling a dancer you should only do ballet and not do tap and not do modern and not do
Right.
jazz. Like you can't eat one plate of food.
You must tie that and get colic.
You can't
No,
just
sir.
eat stew peas every day.
No,
like.
sir.
You have to have like a oxtail.
No, Rasta food, tofu.
No,
Well,
on a serious
you can't
note,
eat the tofu. Me go eat the oxtail.
You gotta clap the oxtail, that's true.
With the butter bean.
Butter bean. What you mean?
talk about how your life has changed since winning The Voice.
It
Yeah,
has been
that was
an
what I asked her, too.
absolute whirlwind, and I'm not gonna lie, there have been moments of trying to find my balance and moments of kind of
Yeah.
I don't know about this, but you know what? I am blessed because I get to do what I love every single day. I get to wake up and know that we're going somewhere new, and we're, you know, getting to tour and be with our band members. My band, this is actually one of my backup singers, and we are like a family on the road, you know.
She back you up for true. She's here. And
I can't manage it.
Boys.
I cannot manage.
By the way, what I said on a serious note, you've gone to the Voice.
Yes.
And you've done all the stuff that has been associated with it. I know you've had some songs that you've put out, albums and so on. What's next for you? What's next?
What's
for you?
next is that we are working on another album,
Another
and that
album.
we are in the process of writing with some producers, including Justice Lee. But
Right.
in particular, we just got back from LA writing with a team called Biscuit and Butter.
Biscuit and butter.
I keep wanting to call them bread and butter, and I have to remember. So now it's Biscuit
No,
and
you
Butter.
did say bread and butter.
Exactly.
Right.
But they are just, you know, I feel for the first in a very long time that this is the most honest and the best music that I've done, and I'm giving myself time to do it. You know what I mean? I like that I can have that time to experiment and grow
Yeah.
as an artist and as a writer, as a singer, as everything. And in between that, we're traveling. So, you know.
Yeah, travel hard.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Talk to us a
ma'am.
little bit about the record label that you're with, and the sort of, do you have like that creative space and that leg room to say, do Tessanne Chin, be yourself? Because ever so often you hear of instances and situations where local entertainers, they'll get signed to like major labels in the US and Europe and that sort of thing. And then once they go there, you see where the artists that you loved initially, like you see changes, and you get the feeling or get a vibe that they don't have that creative space to do them, but you're being dictated to. What is your situation?
I think, you know, well, speaking of record labels, we have completed our commitment where The Voice is concerned with that particular record label. So for me, it's never been a situation where I felt, how do I put this? It's one thing to do the music that you want and to be proud of, and it's quite another thing to not be able to do what you want with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
So there's a completely different world in that. You can do music till you're blue in the face, but if there is no support or if there is no whatever. But as an artist, as a musician, when you're given an amazing opportunity, you work with what you have no matter what. And I believe there's no excuse. I think that with the opportunities that we've gotten that I've gotten in my career, I know for a fact my team and I, we have done our best and continue to do so. And the fact that we are still working, we're still touring, we're still writing, we're still, you know, putting out music is, I think, a wonderful accomplishment.
Well, I tell you this, you've really taken this country all around the world, right? In terms of seeing some people who would not normally get together, and all of a sudden, and that's the power of music, you know?
It is the power
When
of
you were
music.
on that Voice, and people would tune in, and to hear you, and you'd see some people out to enemies say, yeah, I mean, I like that you tied up, but I can watch this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
You know, when you get that kind of thing,
Did
that's
you
great.
did you understood the extent of how Jamaicans in general,
Yeah.
like yard and abroad, just basically rallied around during that time?
It's still something that I that kind of blows me away, because you have to understand when you're in a situation like that, you're boxed in. Like, you don't really get a chance to know anything that's going on. Like, because your main thing, you wake up, you do what you have to do, you do this, do that. You don't really see the outside world or hear
For a
much
while.
of it. So my sister and my dad and stuff would come back and be like, oh, you know, there's something happening, you know, and
Yeah,
it
man.
blows my mind when I go to the islands as well, and I see that massive support, or when we go to places like Toronto the other day for the Pan Am Festival, and I see so many different people, you know,
Just
from
loving
so
it.
many different countries or backgrounds, and I'm just like, wow, that's crazy, and I feel incredibly blessed to have had that opportunity.
One of the things I've always wanted to find out in terms of artists when they're traveling to countries or territories that maybe not very familiar to them, how do you do your due diligence? Some people just said, my big song in Jamaica is Hideaway, but you may go somewhere in Damascus.
I actually like that.
Yeah?
Because there's no expectation, and you can just be seen as an artist. No strings attached or anything like that. And for me, I like a challenge.
So you don't try to find out what is popular for you in that
Well,
particular
don't get me wrong.
area?
With each particular show that we do, we try to find out, because we do a variation of shows. We did a 75th birthday party the other day, which blew my mind.
You serious?
And it was lively.
75 not
we've
old.
done a bar mitzvah as well as concerts as well as festivals and stuff. So our thing ranges from a pretty good point. And it's just about, for us, finding what connects with those people and trying to listen. Like, what do you want to hear? You know, do you have a favorite song that you want to dedicate to, you know, this and that and blah, blah, blah. And we really try to do that because it matters. You know, it's not just about giving the same show in a different place. You have to really pay attention to your audience as much as you can.
You know, when you just said a while ago, do you have a favorite song? Like, what would you like to hear? I really thought you were asking me. I was going to say Hideaway. Could you sing that for me?
Yeah.
See that?
No.
You really flap your fans? You are leaving the place.
You are funny.
No, hilarious. Get it right. Hilarious. Tess, hilarious.
I've been away too long.
A long time I don't see you. Long time. It's good to see you, though.
It's good to see you too.
Yeah, it's just good to see you.
No, we've heard like talks like, you know, like just after winning The Voice and stuff, I know that like a lot of your schedule is probably ridiculously crazy. Yeah. So then you had like persons like locally thinking, you know, when will we see Tessanne? When will we get like a taste of Tessanne? And then, you know, we didn't hear much of you. It's almost like you were kind of off or out of reach, like as it relates to even like local media and that sort of thing. What was happening at that point?
We were just working non-stop, man. Like, it was honestly, success is such a strange thing because there's always two sides.
Yes.
People don't realize that with success there's a price. There's a price to pay, and
expensive too.
No, but meaning that, you know, I remember feeling so completely overwhelmed and so tightly stretched at moments because it was just absolutely non-stop. And I remember coming home for a day just to be able to sleep in my bed or stuff like that. So, you know, at that moment, I wasn't even aware of anything that was going on. I was just like, okay, where are we going next? You know what I mean? So, you know, it's about learning to find a balance. And luckily, I have a team now that understands that understands that I'm not a machine, you know, and that you do need your breaks just as much.
You're human.
They're just as important as the actual working itself. But don't get me wrong, I get very antsy if the break is
too long.
Yeah, I get like, okay, where we're going.
Who is your team?
My team consists of people like Tamar,
your band,
my band members, I love them to death. My sister, who we just started a new business with in Kingston called Blow by Blow.
Yeah.
A dear friend of mine who's also my lawyer called Sandra Brown. We have a social media team, Judy and Dee Dee. We have a PR team. We're getting into merchandise. We have, it's a Pretty big.
It's a lot. It's,
Money
yeah.
turn up.
Well, it,
Yes, girl. Love
I'm
that.
managing it all.
Love that girl. What do you mean? Make that cheddar, baby. We love dairy.
But Tessanne, go ahead and finish your
Yes.
Bones.
Yes.
Let her finish what she's saying.
no, but that was basically it. That was
That-
basically the
that was
reason
it.
we were
No,
we
yeah.
were making that cheddar. No, we were
Yeah.
we were just working really hard,
Yes.
working very hard. And I don't, you know what? I don't regret if anything. For me, it is special for me to be able to perform not just in the islands but in particular Jamaica. And I have to say it's the most nerve-wracking thing for me to perform back home.
Why?
For sure.
Really?
Because it's your people. You
And
know
they're
what I mean?
critical.
Not just that they're critical, but you know us as Jamaicans, we know easy if you please.
That's what. Yeah, they
It no
Yeah.
matter if your name, who, what, or where.
Yeah, man.
If you know sound good, you know sound good.
You say, yo,
Yeah.
come off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so, but it's your people, and you know, you always want, it's like your family, you want that love and support from your people, so
And
it
you
means
get
the
the
most to
truth
me.
from them.
Yes, and that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Drina here she likes your stuff.
Oh, thank you.
And she's we heard her singing out. You never hear her singing?
I didn't.
You
I
never-
didn't.
Oh, if you're driving a car without no radio.
Because we were talking.
You're in a yappy. Oh, all right.
We talk.
I would love to see a collaboration between both of you.
I'd love to hear you sing.
Drina, see it, you know.
What do we have a
Do,
before? Well, when we have a break coming up, well, we'll have both of you just sing us to a break. Yeah, on the spot and live.
on the spot.
But
Tessanne is like,
Tess, what your calendar look like? Like, where can people see you perform?
Yes.
We're going to Trinidad next and Philadelphia. Then we go to Guyana and we're going to Singapore. And I'm very excited about that because I've never been to Singapore. And I think we go to New York and there's some other stuff in the works. And we also have to go back to LA to finish up some recording and stuff
That's
like
a
that.
lot.
So,
That's
but
a lot.
it's
It's sweet.
I love what I do. I will never complain.
Me a businessman. Me not going over there name Singapore.
Here you know.
Sing and then pour. Go.
You know,
I cannot manage. I cannot. Oh dear God.
no.
She's so religious.
Outside of Fire, you're
Yes.
promoting like an album as well.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
Okay.
But we should have another single ready for the end of the year.
Any collabs on the album? Any surprises?
Well, we actually did about 2 songs with T.I.
oh, that's
Okay.
nice.
And I think I really like it. It kind of brought out a different kind of vibe.
Your
so
gangster side.
I
Give us
don't
a
know.
little like what sort of flavor? What sort of flavor is it? Like
The direction that we've been heading in is more soul,
Oh, that's
soul
nice.
kind of pop. So yeah, I'm very happy with it, and I think I'm at a very soulful point of my life, a very reflective point of my life, and
Right.
it's
Right.
just, I think for me as an artist, it's just as important to be genuine and to be honest and to be truthful with your music as well, because
Right.
the biggest thing, one of the biggest lessons I've learned in this industry is that your job as a singer, as an artist, is to make people feel and make people
Yeah.
believe what you're saying and have people be able to relate to what you're saying. So that's what I
Right.
want to do. Yeah.
earlier you mentioned that with success comes like like a lot
price.
of it comes at a price. Is there anything that your success has brought you that when you look back you're thinking that was this really worth it? I mean, is there anything?
I think in life you go through lessons with everything else, and I think it reveals things about your life and things about yourself. It doesn't show you anything new that wasn't there before. It just reveals it or magnifies it. So for me that's just been the case, and learning to pay attention to how I feel, to not ignore it, and to continue to be honest with myself.
So true.
Yeah.
I agree
Well
with that.
said. On that note, we have a break coming
Ready
up.
for that?
There is no way we can have a Tessanne Chin in studio and not
And-
ask her to sing.
And she don't sing the hideaway for me. She tell me no.
Yeah. Bones
But I
House, you're
never see me
totally
my
playing
heart
on with that.
drop.
So,
It just
Tessanne,
flips.
we're gonna ask you and Andrina to sing us to a break.
Wanna film this, you know?
Go first? Okay.
Here we go.
No,
Right.
Bones drum roll or something. Not
Echo.
sing, but just.
No, if I sing in here, clear out, how do that? All right.
Go ahead. If you don't sing, we have dead ear.
Yes.
So.
Here we go.
Receipts in your pockets for stockings. I don't wear lipstick stain on your shirt. I didn't kiss you there. How long did you think I was gonna be a fool for you? Your time is up, moving on, boo. Curtains are closed, I'm over you. The show is over, boo. Curtains are closed, I'm over you. Curtains are closed, I'm over you. Show is over, boo. Curtains are closed, I'm over you.
Right.
Close up the curtain, them.
Lock up the
1,
curtain,
2,
them.
3. That was lovely. Hey, me I could get reverb too.
You mean? I know you. No, you have reverb. You have reverb. Yeah.
Someone more sing now?
Yes.
Lord God.
I've been racking my brain, 'cause I feel I've been going insane. Something about you changed, no matter how hard I try. It's getting hard to deny. Yeah, I'm not really sure, but you're nothing like you were before. Yeah, my mama told me back then, so did my friends, but I never listened. You're playing with fire, yeah. Oh yeah, I said you're playing with fire.
Wicked. Hey, somebody can give you some pressure pills.
Forward. It is the Evas, Tessanne and Drina live.
Even with all the sacrifices we had to make, my mother always made sure I had just what I needed. So when she went abroad to work, I knew I'd be okay. Yes, it was a little hard sometimes her not being there, but that's how JN Money Transfer really became a part of her story. JN Money Transfer made things easier. You call it sending money, we call it sending love. That's something we were never short on. That's my love story. What's yours? Send funds with JN Money Transfer. It's love well sent.
Usain Bolt, Shelley and Fraser Price, Veronica Campbell-Brown, Warren Weir, Asafa Powell, Elaine Thompson. They are champions, world record holders. They are Jamaican. As we unite as one nation, powered by one heart, let us watch with pride and cheer Jamaica's team in Beijing at the 2015 IAAF World Track and Field Championships. Watch them show the world once again that Jamaica is the fastest nation on earth. Flow, proud sponsor of Jamaica's track and field team.
With huge month-end deals at Courts, up to 25% off in the biggest one-week summer deal. Pay nothing for 60 days on 24 to 36 months. Get up to 25% off dining sets. Get 10% off stoves on 24 to 36 months plus a free gift. Best value with hot summer deals under $39,999 with up to 25% off month-end deals. Offers end August 29.
Meet the Charlie's JB Rum Angels at your favorite bars all over the island.
I'm the bartender.
I'm the dancer.
And I am the selector.
Charlie's JB Rum Angels. You hear that?
Coming to a bar near you and bringing the real experience with Charlie's JB Rum.
Let's say a word. I will make your favorite JB mixes and more. So selector, play the rhythm.
I'll make the dancer bust the latest dance.
Charlie's JB Rum. Get the real experience.
Must be 18 years old or drink responsibly.
Looking for great customer service, excellent food, and entertainment? Mobay Proper is the place. Enjoy your variety of Jamaican cuisine. Unwind with us on our Beer Wednesdays. Entertain us with your talent at Karaoke Thursdays. Come chill out on Heineken Fridays. We cater to corporate groups and families too. Visit us at 44 Gloucester Avenue, 4th Street. Call us at 940-1233. Mobay Proper, truly Mobay's gem.
Yes, sir. Don't know what better wheels past the Galina St. Mary and Port Antonio Cola. It's the one of a kind married and done seal. Every part married. You buy one piece of part and get the wife free. Buy one, get something for free. Know what better wheels parts depot. Galina St. Mary and Portland. Telephone 994-0757 or 715-6633. Buy one, get something for free. Know what better wheels parts depot for 2 weeks only. Cause it's not one day alone parts, one wife.
to Lime School this Sunday, August 30th, and get great Huawei specials when you purchase a 30-day mobile internet plan, like the Huawei Y360 for $4,500 plus GCT, or the Huawei Link 10.1 tablet for $10,995 plus GCT. Also, with the purchase of a 30-day prepaid mobile internet plan, get a Huawei Y330 for only $1,499 plus GCT when you switch to Lime. Now's your time to get a steal of a deal at the biggest back-to-school event in Jamaica. Offers available on Sunday, August 30th at Lime School at Jam World Portmore, only while stocks last. Conditions apply.
Can you see with the flavor you just can't resist? We love all the fries, them nice and crisp. Barbecue with a biscuit, never ever miss. Me coulda never pass up a deal like this. It's so good, you a feel of the real deal. Or if you want make it a big deal, original spicy, choose where you feel so we like it. Good to the bone. See when we get to the aroma, me anticipating. Give me a deal, don't keep me waiting. And when me feel for a big deal, I no joking, I no plating, cause it's so good. You a feel of the real deal, so we like it, good to the bone.
What's your name?
All rise for the return of Guinness Sounds of Greatness. Dance Hall fan, Guinness Sounds of Greatness hits. Junction Square, St. Elizabeth, Saturday, August 29. Come see Thrillers International, Iceberg Million, Black Rose, and Shadrach in an epic clash. Guinness Sounds of Greatness. Must be 18 years to enter. ID required. Enjoy Guinness responsibly. Sponsored by Supreme Audio and Electronics, Happy Ice, Zip FM, and Irie FM.
Just like Guinness, me made of more.
The eyes of the world will be focused on the Bird's Nest Stadium in Beijing, China, August 22 to 30 for the
IAAF World Championship in Beijing.
The big man Usain Bolt and the pocket rocket Shelley and Fraser Price get back to basic at the seat of their leap into superstardom. They'll be joined by stalwarts Veronica Campbell-Brown and Sharon Simpson and the new sensation Elaine Thompson. The Sporting Choice Irie FM will be there, perched to bring you all the action. It's all courtesy of NCB Capital Market, Serious About Wealth, Camcorp Industries, something for every job site, Home International, sole distributors of Korean Solid Surface, 7 Saxthorpe Avenue, telephone 925-3861 or 924-0437, Petrojam, serving Jamaica's energy needs, Quartz, bringing value home, COK, invest in your future today, Riley's Haulage, Lot 1A, Salem Runaway Bay, for the most efficient and reliable service. That's what inspires us. 973-6822. Western Union, moving money for better. Bashco, the store that gives you more. Marvelous Water Colloidal Silver is proven to prevent sinus, infection, and prostate problems. Call us at 536-1423. Lucozade Sports.
Flow, exclusive and official telecom sponsor of the J3's track and field teams.
Island Eyewear. GSET students get their glasses free at Island Eyewear. Call 630-1180.
KFC, so good, just a bet. Jamaica's #1 sports betting game from Supreme Ventures.
And the COK.
IAAF 世界锦标赛金世界锦.
The World Championships coverage starts on August 21 with a preview at 5:05 p.m. and the daily reports at 10:35 each morning. The IAAF World Championships from Beijing, China on the Sporting Choice, Irie FM.
Usain Bolt, Shelley and Fraser Price, Veronica Campbell-Brown, Warren Weir, Asafa Powell, Elaine Thompson. They are champions, world record holders. They are Jamaican. As we unite as one nation, powered by one heart, let us watch with pride and cheer Jamaica's team in Beijing at the 2015 IAAF World Track and Field Championships. Watch them show the world once again that Jamaica is the fastest nation on earth. Flow, proud sponsor of Jamaica's track and field team.
With huge month-end deals at Quartz, up to 25% off in the biggest one-week summer deal. Pay nothing for 60 days on 24 to 36 months. Get up to 25% off dining sets. Get 10% off stoves on 24 to 36 months plus a free gift. Best value with hot summer deals under $39,999 with up to 25% off month-end deals. Offers end August 29.
Ting-a-ling-a-ling, school bell ring and it's time to school again.
This Saturday, downtown Kingston will be buzzing with Kirk Distributors Back to School Buzz. Dental checks from Colgate, food sampling and demos by Kendall, enough giveaways and personal care items, deals and discounts from participating wholesales. Kiddos Corner with free haircuts, face painting, games, and more. Join Jade, DJ Smurf, and the Irie crew will be there from 1 p.m. at Veteran Street Car Park, downtown Kingston. This Saturday, Kirk Distributors Back to School Buzz.
Wanda Music present Cups this Friday, the 28th of August, featuring sound like bass and it's a Kilimanjaro. Right at Wonderland, right over St. Mary. Admission is only $200.
Heineken invites you and a friend to open your world with one of the greatest city adventures. Open your bottle to open the city. Text the code under your crown to 444-7744 or enter mycitiesja.com for a chance to win. Heineken, open your world. Authorized under Section 58 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act. Must be 18 years or older. Enjoy Heineken responsibly.
Even with all the sacrifices we had to make, my mother always made sure I had just what I needed. So when she went abroad to work, I knew I'd be okay. Yes, it was a little hard sometimes her not being there, but that's how JN Money Transfer really became a part of her story. JN Money Transfer made things easier. You call it sending money, we call it sending love. That's something we were never short on. That's my love story. What's yours? Send funds with JN Money Transfer. It's love well sent.
When you feel like giving up, don't do it.
So what we say?
Don't waste your time with thoughts of giving up. It's all in your mind. Let it go, let it go. I'm here to remind you that anything's possible.
Yeah.
All right, so welcome back if you're just joining us. It is the Entertainment Buzz. E-Buzz live in studio. We have Tessanne
I tell you.
and Drina. Bones, you want to pick up the sponsors?
Yeah, so we want to say a very special thanks
All
to our
right, here,
sponsors.
here.
Thank you, because I was going to ramble on till I found the right paper. So I want to say thanks to JN International Money Transfer. I love JN International Money Transfer. It's safe, it's convenient, and it's affordable. You want to talk about social media, baby? Go ahead.
Right. Big up to the peeps watching us right now
Yeah.
on the internet at irfm.net. Remember, you can clock in and lock in. It is free, and you'll get a chance to see Tessanne and also Drina. And if you're not on the web watching us, you're up on a car, in a taxi, in a bus, wherever you are, welcome. It is the E-Buzz. If you're just joining us, you're late. Bad doing, you know.
Yeah.
But guess what?
Yeah.
Right. Right now, we're going to open the phone lines and give our listeners an opportunity to interact with Tessanne and Drina. The numbers to call:
974-5051
974-5043
and 974-5079.
Right, so the lines are now open. But for Tessanne, for persons out there who want to get your music, your fire you're promoting now, where can we get it?
It's available on iTunes, Amazon, and Google Play.
All right.
And all those links are posted on my Instagram, which is the best test, Twitter on Facebook, my website, www.officialtessanchin.com. So, yeah. And check out the video, too, which is on Vivo. Check it out.
Watch it. And
All right.
Trina, what about you? Your music is available. We can go buy it.
Well, they're supposed to be released on in the first to the second week of September, and they'll be available on iTunes and also my Instagram. Can keep updated Drina Music or Zionize Freeze Records promo page. Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so check it out.
Yeah.
So there you have it. Tess, what would you say are some of the challenges you have had so far, like internationally? Like,
I think challenges.
You just turn them into a positive.
You know what? I think life is challenging enough to go
Trust
looking
me.
for challenges. I think I just try to make the best of every situation that I'm in, and be grateful for the opportunities that I have been given. If anything, I find challenging is just the same thing we're talking about of, feeling like you need to fit into a category or be put into a box with certain things, every show, every chance we get to do music is an opportunity to kind of just debunk that.
I want to use this platform to say big up to your sister, Tammy, because it's heartwarming just knowing that she's an artist, an entertainer in her own right, And then just the fact that ever so often, like whenever we get an opportunity to see you, like she's there in the background, just ensuring that things are okay for you. So that in itself is like really huge to put yourself aside and focus on.
I tell you what, Tammy
somebody
is
else.
my absolute rock in everything. In everything that I've gone through, that's been my shoulder to cry on. She's been my cheerleader. She's been, you know, the one to give me tough love and be like, yo.
Yo.
You need to get up and stop the foolishness.
And you know something, I tell you something, I've got to do some tough love. I make two tough phone calls, you know. You see me? So
No, but there's nothing quite like having your family have your back, you know.
That's true.
And I don't ever have to question the motives. I don't ever have to question if there's an agenda or anything. And with that in this business, unfortunately, there's a lot of that.
Everything is an agenda.
Absolutely.
You know? So, yeah.
We're going to take a call. We'll take some calls right now so they can interact with Tessanne and, of course, Drina. Buzz through caller, you're live.
Yeah, man, blessed. Wagwan.
Where is the brethren?
Yeah, man, a Shaka warrior pastor. Kishima.
Yeah, man, big up.
Yeah, man, big up on yourself and the whole Irish team. You see me, I say?
Yeah, man.
Loving the vibes.
That me say.
Big up yourself, Tessanne Chin.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Good night, you know?
Good night to you, too.
Yeah, man, I want to champion, okay, win our voice. You see what I say?
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I like that.
Yeah, man, we like it, man. So just go on do your thing, princess.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Mwah.
Yeah, man, give thanks. You know, we have you as a champion. See me like we see him, Marilyn and the whole of them. You see what I say?
If only we could have run fast, so.
Only. Yeah, man, you're in the map. You see what I say?
Yeah, man.
Thank you very
Big
much.
man like your vocal and thing, you see?
Thank you.
Yeah, man, like me, I listen to a still Indian and me hear a voice. That's what I say.
See, they know.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
man,
one of my
give
favorite
thanks, man.
singers. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, princess, let's go on do your thing.
One love.
Trina.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we like your vocal too, princess.
See,
Thank you.
Balance.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, the sounding good and we like how you put the thing together, you know?
Yeah, man. Thank you. Respect.
Yeah, man, all the man thief, their body, you know? Yeah, man. It's a new style, you know?
Yeah, man.
Man thief.
Yeah, man, let's go on do your thing, princess, and keep up the work. That's what I say.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Whoa. Yes, princess. Yes, Martin. Blessing.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you.
It might look
Thank you for
like a collab, you know.
Boys, all right.
Let's take this one. Buzz through calling you live.
Welcome.
Night.
Yeah,
Good night.
Good night, caller. Bless.
Blessed night, Paul. Big up everybody.
Everybody,
man,
big
big
up,
up.
big up, big up.
Yes, Drina and Tessanne, you don't know. Love the music.
Thank you.
Yeah, my question is to Tessanne though. Tessanne, are you still married? Because I'm very interested.
Ouch.
They don't want to know about that. They don't want to know if you're free.
What an indecent proposal.
There's a movie about
I'm
that.
going to remain silent on that matter, but thank you.
You gone, brethren?
I'm in shock.
You're in
I
shock?
don't get the answers yet.
She said she don't tell you. She quiet, just like she won't sing for me neither.
I sang for you.
Yes.
You didn't sing what you wanted.
You know, give me the
Good
request.
music still. I don't know anytime you're ready.
All right.
Thank
See
you
that?
so
See
very
that?
much.
All right. This caller is really persistent. I mean, it may help.
Persistent
that-
is to try. How you mean?
Right.
Go through you. No, sir.
Let's take this one. Buzz through calling you live.
Welcome, caller.
Welcome there, man. Welcome, born.
Big up, bless up.
Big up. Catch you, man.
Yeah, man. Big up. Good night.
Empress, big up on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my day, I listen to man and I watch you in the meantime, you know?
The girl,
Hola.
them pretty, man.
Hi. Hello.
So now I'm going with no brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you have a question or big up with Tessanne and
No,
Drina?
just say I watch you and I listen to still, you know?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, thanks for tuning
because I'm
in.
every day thing, you know, AC, man, Bones bedroom.
Oh, you mean youth?
Hey, man.
Big up. You imagine you have Tessanne and Drina.
There, you know?
You have Tessanne and Drina here. No, him like my ear.
Girl, them feel like the song, them are right, you know?
Let me tell you.
Yeah, man. Tessanne feel like the song, them are right.
You me want in my life.
What?
You me want I like.
I like them song, yeah. I saw you must approach her.
Why? Wait, them. Wait there.
Full.
Anyway, on a big up on yourself.
All right, thank you so much for, yeah, man.
You're tune all the while. When I touch you, I refer when I catch you my feature, when I link her on her Instagram and her Twitter. Sometimes she want to hear the beat, yeah. I'm not Addy, I'm not teacher. Me touch Irie FM, me catch my feature.
Yeah.
When I link up on her Instagram and her Twitter. She's a long time she want to hear the beat, yeah. So me see her on the street, yeah. So me tell her she petite, yeah. Which she me want to sleep, yeah. So me depend on me, she must complete. Alright.
That beat, yeah, we have to. Sorry about that beat, we have to delete, yeah.
One love and blessed night.
I'm a brethren.
All right, thank
Big
you
up.
so much for calling.
Big up here, brethren.
All right.
You know, I wear a mountain on the wall and I write something will never fall if I go to one and all in the dance hall, you know?
All right.
All right,
We have to
see
take our
there?
next call. We have to take the next call.
All right, good night. Thanks for calling. Let's take. All right, let's take this one. Buzz through calling you live.
Welcome, caller.
Rastafari, Marcus Messiah, Garvey, Holy Emmanuel, I prosperity.
Lad.
Yeah, what's up, Mountain Kashima?
What's
Yeah,
going
man,
on,
we're good.
sir?
We've got Tessanne, Chin, and Drina.
Yeah.
First of all, I have to congratulate the whole IRFM team for that Marcus Garvey show. It's still lingering in the whole entire human race, mine or not.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
and
Give thanks.
and you see right now, it's Tessanne time and Trina time. Trina.
Drina.
Is it spelled the same way as the American rapper Trina?
No,
What's the difference?
it's Drina. It's Drina.
Okay, so the spelling is the difference because you know that you have American platinum seller Trina.
Yes.
Okay, sweetie. Yes, Trina. So, which record label you working with now?
I'm working with the Zionized Freeze Production.
Zionized. Okay, and you have an album out now or a couple of new singles or what?
Yeah, I have singles out and new
All right.
singles to be released.
Well, you know, so you talk to I, the World King, aka I Sabatooth. So thumbs up for you, okay, sweetie?
Irie man, Irie.
Yeah, right.
And as for Tessanne now, I could have never hear Bones promoting you and Kashim and the whole IRFM team promoting you for the buzz and don't call in because you is the significance of what a hard-working person supposed to be. Because when all that's said and done, I mean, the mic, it said it all. I mean, you go and you dominate it till you have to you perform for the president of America and the whole White House. Inside the White House, no man, that's not normal. And you're a Jamaican, and that is very significant, you know.
Thank you, sir.
And you see, we have a large up Tessanne, we have a large up Tommy Chin and our husband, Wayne Marshall. Anyway, you have a large up youth.
Choo-choo.
Because, choo-choo, you're doing our good family. Now you're the Tessanne.
Yes, sir,
I want
absolutely.
to have a officer to you before me go away. You make me know, sir, no care what people say about you. Once you keep working, you're going to have people love you and you're going to have people hate you for no reason at all. But just keep doing what you know best. And the good Lord will shine his light upon you.
Hallelujah.
Don't make fun, it's true.
And the first ever hear Saba preach, so.
Yeah, no, on different.
One thing before me go.
Yes.
Michael Leach in his family?
No, sir.
No, okay. Well,
But can I say something? Can I say something?
I have a collaboration in mind, okay?
Okay, but I just want to say thank you very much. I appreciate what you said very, very much. I really
Okay,
do.
sweetie.
All right,
You know
one
that
love.
All right.
I Saba too.
Thank you, Saba, for sharing,
What?
and that was like a great contribution.
Hey,
so thank you, Saba.
What a difference when you have three gorgeous women in studio. The color them change. Hi, sweetie. How you doing, sweetie?
Let's take this one. Buzz through caller, you're live.
Buzz through,
All right,
welcome.
we're taking your calls for the final caller producer is
Yes,
giving
pretty
us
much
the
his
signal
last one,
to
yeah.
take.
Buzz through caller, you live. Hello.
Hello.
Buzzing.
Even if it's your cousin, you're buzzing.
Tonight I'm your brother, Bones, not your cousin.
All right, brother. I don't have no brother, but whatever. Brother in Christ.
Yeah, easy at all. You know, Dusty a pass through. And Kashima, big up yourself.
Yeah, man, here.
Big up.
Boy Bones is supposed to feel extra special tonight.
Let me tell you something.
3 females alone surround you,
and
man.
not only that, you know, they are what you call absolutely gorgeous.
Jesus, boy, and now watch it online, but I can just imagine.
I tell you, I have a nice little mix, a little chop suey, a little jerk pork.
Why you love me, though?
Like a Nigerian stew.
More time, brother. You know, it's not easy. If you don't stand up for me, you know. Yeah, man, nah, man, you can't sell that off. Believe me, if you don't stand up.
I tell you.
Brina, let me touch Brina there. Good night, Brina. How you doing?
Good night.
Yeah, Drina.
It's Drina. Sorry, good night.
Oh, you spell it. Spell it again.
D-R-I-N-A.
Yeah, B-R-I-N-A, Brina.
Drina.
D.
Yeah, B as in bones.
No.
D.
Oh, okay.
D as in don't.
Okay. Okay. Loving the vocals though, darling. But as I'm always say to all of the guests on the buzz, just keep it positive. You know,
Thank
remember
you.
remember the ladies coming up, the younger generation, they're looking up to you as an example.
Thank you.
So just keep it clean. You know, there's some more one drop, some more culture, you know, and just keep it versatile.
Yeah, man,
and
respect.
show your flexibility. You understand?
Yeah, man.
And keep pushing forward and believe in what you're doing. Believe in the craft. Right?
Nice.
All
Give
right,
thanks.
then.
No, but everybody I preach so tonight. No, sir. No, that me like that. They
All
know,
right.
Drina, you're powerful. Don't make them hear the song about man thief. They vex. You know, say Tessanne can laugh all night. You know? So.
All right, so we're getting the signal to do the rapping.
Yes.
Drina, Tessanne, any parting words
Yes.
or uplifting thoughts for upcoming entertainers and also your fellow entertainers?
Well, I would just like to say to any young artist that is, you know, afraid to come out and sing or, you know, shy or just, I was once shy too. And I was afraid, you know.
Yeah.
But if it's something that you love, you should not let fear or any other thing stop you from doing it. Just pursue your dreams.
Well
Solid.
said.
Mhm.
Well said.
Tessanne?
What do you mean?
Don't waste your time with thoughts of giving up. It's all in your mind. Let it go, let it go.
Right.
I'm here to remind you that anything's possible. Yeah, 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 yeah.
You say it in song. You
On
said
that
it in
note, I want to
song.
say a big thank you to
Wow.
Drina and also Tessanne for coming through the e-buzz.
Thank
Wanna
you both.
big up the entire team. Big up our producer Gavin Grant. Big up to Cubano, Mark Hudson, Shane Gohagan, DJ Brian. Mutabaruka is standing by for the cutting edge.
I think everybody should have bad mind against me right now. Because I have 3 pretty women right beside me. My boss.
You want to just big up the sponsor, Bones?
I would do anything. I would big up him. I'd even work for Muta right now if you want me to work for him. As a matter of fact. Want to say a very special thanks to our sponsor, JN International Money Transfer. I love JN International Money Transfer. It's safe, it's convenient, and it's affordable.
Big up to our viewers on the internet at irefm.net. And for those of you who are at home, thank you for joining us. Of course, you can catch us next week for another edition of the e-buzz.
That's right. I'm DJ Bones. Yeah, who again?
And I'm Kishima Francis.
We must get more girls next week again, like 3 or 4. All right, we'll line up myself.
All right, Mutabaruka is up next with the cutting edge.
Follow me and look for quality me need. Money well sing, money family if it feed. After watching that last time, me have to shop smart. Wanna know where we look, let me tell you where we start. Just look wicked and easy from the pocket and it cooks so well. Just look wicked and it is a quality everybody can tell. Follow me and look for quality me need. Money well slim, money family if it feed. After watching that last time, me have to shop smart. Wanna know where we look, let me tell you where we start. Just look wicked and candy. The taste of quality.
The biggest back-to-school event in the Caribbean is back! Live School Aid! Sunday, August 30. Come bring the family and get free school bags, health checks, haircuts, and much more. Enjoy the savings in the shopping village and